Hey, it's Alicia Evans, the animal healer and creatress of the White Wolf Way. So I was just sitting kind of right over here with the dogs, and Cisco was kind of out there past where Jet is, and he saw that we were making videos, and he decided to walk right over because he had some things to say. He had some wisdom to share. So Cisco, what would you like to talk about? Oh, okay. What he wants to talk about is humans understanding better the emotions of animals. What he's wanting us to understand is animals feel emotions much like people do. They can be happy, they can be sad, they don't really get angry. They might get fierce, but they don't really get angry. But what he wants us to understand is that when animals connect with each other, and especially certain animals, there are bonds that get formed very deeply. And we have to be really careful when we separate our animals that have become really bonded, because especially with horses, he says, you have to remember that while we might go to the barn somewhere between 1 and 5 hours for a day, the animals that are together 24/7. So there is a bond that they create. They know exactly where each other is. They, have their own modes of, like, one might watch out for danger or predators while the other one relaxes. They connect with each other and they know each other's bodies very, very well. They might stand in positions that help, keep the flies away. But what he really wants us to understand is that humans aren't always so aware of how deeply animals actually form bonds. And he's saying this, he said, in terms of, if horses are in pasture together or barn mates, or even understanding the level that the wild horses go through, because he said those are our relatives, he said, and they live in ways and family bands that are so deeply connected, with moms having babies and dads and stallions of herds and brothers and sisters all living together. And what he really wants us to understand is that animals absolutely have emotions. And I know for many of us that have animals, this can easily be proven because we feel the love and we feel the respect. Now, I didn't ask Cisco to come over here when he was on the other end of the field. He just came over because he said, hey, I have something to say. And so when we can hear our animals on this level, when we can literally understand them almost at a cellular level, as part of the web of all life, as part of who we also are. We've forgotten that we're mammals and that we humans are also connected in a way that sometimes we don't even realize. But he's asking us to just please remember and please be mindful that animals definitely have emotions, and it's time for us humans to really get much more deeply connected and understand the actual language of the animals. I think Jet is seconding him in that motion. And thank you, Jet. That's awesome. So when you think about your animals, just remember, especially your horses, they're around each other a lot and they get very deeply bonded. So be careful about, just as a human, saying, oh, it's okay to take this one, or oh, it's okay to take that one. Just have a little compassion for them and understand that they get concerned when their friends are away from them. And they definitely form very, very deep bonds that are beyond anything that we're actually able to scientifically measure yet. So Cisco's sharing with us that this is a reality, and he's asking us to just be mindful of animals' emotions. He said, that's all I have to say for now. Okay, thank you, boy.